Advances in scientific research in biology, medicine, or gene-modified technology obtain new achievements based on a great deal of animal experiments in many labs all around the world, and millions of animals sacrificed every year. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, it's estimated that over 100 million animals are being used in a wide variety of projects in the U.S. every year. Many controversial arguments have been raised about scientific values and ethical aspects of using animals in research. Today, I will first inform you about how animals are being used, and next I will provide some supporting materials on the causes, and lastly, I will discuss about some alternatives to promote scientific research without using animals. Let's start off by talking about how animals are being used in scientific research. Animal testing has been a common practice in researching on medicine or vaccine. Those who support that theory believe that experiments on animals are essential parts of bringing safety and effectiveness to human beings' health protection. Many people assume that what is true for one animal species is most likely true for others, including human. But not only do animals react differently from humans where drugs, experiments, and vaccines are concerned, but they also tend to react differently with each other. According to the American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals website, animals are routinely cut open, poisoned, and then caged for weeks, months, even years. And some animals are often given diseases to see whether a new drug will work or whether it has a side effect. As you can look on the picture, they give diseases to the animal, catching them, and other things. And sometimes animals are killed by the researcher in order to see the degree of damages inside their body. Statistics also show that animal dies for scientific every 3 seconds. It is reported that there are 3 million animals are killed for scientific research in the UK, and the number is 150 million in America. Now I will discuss about the causes why animal testing are so popular. Besides the opinion that animal testing helps increase safety to humans, governments is a major support to all those experiments. A few laws and regulations enacted to regulate animal testing. David stated in his article, "Product testing on animals is cruel and unnecessary," that no laws require animal testing for cosmetics and household products. Food and Drug Administration requires only that each ingredient in the cosmetic product be adequately substantiated for safety prior to marketing, or that the products carry a warning label that its safety has not been determined. The incentive for them to do that is for money, from animal breeders to companies, companies to researchers, from researchers to government, and from governments to companies. Animals used in experiments are being on an industry. In the articles, chemical testing on animals is unreliable, issued in 2004, Alex stated that pharmaceutical companies use animals as a proof of safety for their products, so that they can virtually put any of their products to the market and keep the products stay in the market for as long as they want and make money. So do you think the government will take action? I think no, because as the same article, Alex emphasized that government have a habit of backing the idea of whoever pays the most tax. Therefore, the more product the company can sell to the market, the more money the government can tax on them. Just only the animals on the operating table will remain shouting screamingly and helplessly. Let's move to the solution for the animal testing experiment. Today, non-animal scientific research methods are actually humane, more accurate, less expensive, and less time-consuming. The 3 R's, replacement, reduction, and refinement, offer a promising starting point to re-emerging testing methods. Article Alternative Testing Can Replace Animal Experimentation, dated 2009, defined that replacement is to use innovative technology to do experiment on cells and tissues in culture instead of doing it on a living body. Reduction and refinement means reducing numbers of animals to the minimum necessary for the study and refining the techniques to eliminate the pain and distress to the animals. Fortunately, a survey by the American Medical Association found that 75% of Americans are against using animal testing for cosmetics. Hundreds of companies have switched to animal-friendly testing. The New York Times reported that Coca-Cola and Pepsi have agreed to switch to animal-friendly testing and stop using animals for testing or develop their products. Many countries all around the world, such as England, Sweden, New Zealand, and Japan, have also banned and limited biomedicals on animals. Today I was talking about how animals are being used in scientific research, what the causes of that fight, and what people are doing to prevent that fight. But animal tests are also still going on, and they won't stop in a day. Governments and companies remain inactive, but I strongly believe that without a new perception of animal testing, we will make a change, and lawmakers will vote for new policy regarding this issue. If you support or agree that animal tests should be forbidden, or at least those for personal care products, don't stop wearing anymore. Remember, when you are buying a cosmetic, please choose those who have cruelty-free label, so your beauty is not based on animal abuse, just like my shirt, cruelty-free. We don't want to see the animal crying like this all around the world anymore. Thank you.